Hey everybody, welcome to the nightly vid. Sorry it's coming out a little late, but indexes you'll see today, they gapped up and then they sold. 3. So either side of that can get your attention. SPY, Qs, 3. Dow Jones, it reversed, and then IWM, 3. So either side of those threes gets our attention. We'll see JNUG, momentum hammer from the weekend vid. 322, fun to say, fun to do. Yeah. Right, and you'll notice you're already up 10%, right? You're already outperforming the SPY just by knowing the strat. GDX, 322, fun to say, fun to do, up 5%. So you'll see the junior miners, they're leveraged. JNUG is leveraged. If we go to GDXJ, it's up 6%. Semis, you'll see semis, momentum hammer, tells you stuff like AMAT. We said yesterday it may continue, and it did, so we'll see if that follows through. Still 2-2 up now. Energies, nice continuation there. Notice OIH, 2-2 day for the 2-2-2 continuation. Just like back here, the 2-2-2 continuation. Just like back here, the 2-2-2 continue. Like back here, the 2-2-2 continuation. And you'll see strat repeats. XOP, nice 2-2-2 you got there, just like the 2-2-2 here. And it just keeps going on and on, right? XLE. 222, just straight up continuation. You'll see home builders, continuation. Utilities, continuation. So if you played XEL with us, inside day setting up in the utilities, does have the monthly inside bar signal up. So you'd be confirming that monthly signal. If we go to telecom also continued with Momo Hammer day forming. Industrials continued, but did give back a little bit of gains. Communications reversed today, which is like your meta. You can see, but meta sets up a rev strat still inside week. So that rev strat's more likely. Staples, 3, right? And if you've been following us, Kraft Heinz, gap down buy on earnings. We knew that. Chicken noodle soup, there's your 2-2-2 setting up there. Hopefully you see what's going on. Campbell chicken noodle soup still has magnitude on the month. If you go to your Coke and Pepsi, Coke, 2-2 back to the upside. Pepsi, you'll see it was 2-2 back to the upside, so that stuff's following through. Losers today, airlines, gap up, destroyed. So 2 going 3 here, that's a problem in airlines. You'll see, notice how big this broadening formation is, right? So if this is below 29.79 at any point, it could continue further down. American Airlines, Delta Airlines, United Airlines, all big old 3s. Alaska Airlines, ALK, also a 3. So we'll keep an eye on that. Defense sector did get hit a little bit today. Still a 2-up week though, so we'll see what comes of it. That being said, for your watch list, we're going to keep it simple tonight. Just using the radar, right? It makes it easy for us. And if you want to get access, check us out, stratalerts.ai. But let's go take a look at some of these setups here. All right, so inside day, we'll see Morgan Stanley in the financials, and financials have been a little weaker. This is taking last month's lows out, so we'll see. Home Depot and the home builders, right? Inside day to break the inside week 3-2 to the upside, confirming 3-2 months. So Home Depot, oh yeah, baby, we want to know about that. And I'm going to make sure I get my list going here. Inside day, Home Depot with a star, that's for sure. It tells you Lowe's, maybe? Nope, Lowe's is just still gunning. Nice stuff. Western Digi Technologies, still inside week, inside day. Crowd Technologies, still very inside week, inside day, but this is occurring way down here. And Crowd is, I believe it's cybersecurity, right? So, you know, they definitely still have a place in this market, that's for sure. With AI and all this fun stuff. So inside day there, Crowd, we'll throw that on the list. And your tech. DHR, healthcare's inside day. At the bottom of a big old broadening formation, Danaher's. And people still have health problems, so we'll see what comes of it. ILMN, inside day, healthcare's. It's getting killed this month, so it'd be continuation 312. ARM, inside day semiconductors at the top of this big old range here. Let's see, Intel, inside day, it's been really chopping them up inside week, inside month, so But rev strats would be a little more interesting, but that goes through inside days. Let's see, 2 down in green, Costco. Very slightly, Amgen, healthcare's, maybe. It's a long green bar on the month, still inside week, so this could definitely firm things up if XLV goes 2-2. So notice XLV did take the week up, inside up. So this 2-2 day could re-break that and send things flying if, you know, if they're going to be buying healthcares. Let's see. ISRG could trigger the 2-2 week. Still not doing much on the month yet, but that would negate the month back into a 3. Then SYK, rev stratting the week. That's interesting to me with Amgen. And I love those rev strats. So the 2-2-2, right, just like energies, to cause 3 on the week rev strat. 1-3-1-3. And wow, look at this. 3-1-1-3-1-3. So they're really battling it out between the buyers and sellers. More healthcares, APLS, hammer. Still inside a week, and it would cause reclaim of all this. For the small account guys, APLS. It's still inside month, so it makes it more likely to do that, but you're not a 2. VKTX. Same thing in the healthcare. So you got potential healthcare simultaneous break. Court, AVGO in the semis. Rev strat with the rev strat week in force. Oh yeah. We like AVGO rev strat day and rev strat week. Combining those signals. Unity in the gappers. Gap down. See, getting closer to the bottom of this big range, but goes hammer day, actionable signal after the gap down. So maybe, you know, all these guys who are selling, maybe they're done selling and then try and recover this thing. We'll have to see. Let's see, INSM, more healthcare. It's kind of just grinding down, but hammer day, maybe the pivot machine gun, right? They've been going down for a while. SNPS, technologies, a lot of this stuff that has hammers, right? It's just not as strong because all the strong stuff just go into the highs, right? Energies, home builders, gold, silver, all that fun stuff, staples, right? Let's see, 2 up in red, NVIDIA. Let's see, Goldman Sachs, very slightly. Spotify, slightly. Still an inside week. So maybe. FSLR, slightly. Not too much that's interesting so far. Materials. Double A, Alcoa, slightly. So you can see a lot of the 2 up in reds today, just not as interesting. It's probably because most things went outside if they were actually weak today, right? Like on the gap up sell. Apple, rev strat day during inside week. So interesting. ODFL, very much stuck inside on the week. And then OLN in materials. You see slight shooter. I'd just prefer not to short materials. Now, if you're interested in trying to, could try and do that there. But not too much on the short side that we're interested in. Quadruple U, outside day. AMD, outside day. Obviously, all the indexes. Let's see. Staples outside day, so you got nice broadening formations to work with there, and then technologies outside day. So we'll see what we get out of those broadening formations on indexes, and you can see technology staples as well as those outside days. But that's really about it. So going into tomorrow, you'll have the list for those of you guys in premium. If not, you get the video. Adios. Have a good rest of your morning, or rest of your night, and we'll see you guys bright and early. Stratalerts.ai.